cracking down on illegally adapted e-bikes, enabling phone thieves to make quick getaways.
Illegal e-bikes and e-scooters are being seized by City of London police in an attempt to crack down on phone snatchers. Officers say gangs are using them to make a swift getaway because the modified bikes can reach speeds of up to 45 miles per hour.
Gangs of London zooming around on their illegal e-bikes with souped up motors, nicking from people as they innocently walk down the street. And don't get me wrong, although police have confiscated thousands of these illegal e-bikes since the year begun, experts say this problem is only going to get worse.
This is how quickly a phone snatcher can strike, targeting Londoners who often don't even see them coming.
If you're riding around on an electric bike in London that does not comply with the EAPC rules, this will be classed as a motorcycle or moped and needs to be registered, taxed, and the driver must have a licence. If not, it could end up in the police impound or even worse, crushed. And it's not just phone snatchers here using illegal e-bikes in London.
They're also stopping delivery drivers for using illegal e-bikes.
Delivery drivers are using them because they haven't got to pay for insurance and licences and tests to ride a moped. And when they can go out and buy a fairly cheap bicycle and then go and buy a kit for £300-400, get it fixed onto the bicycle, and as you've just seen, they'll go plus 30 miles an hour plus.
Which means every Londoner walking down the street now has to be alert for the sounds of an e-bike silently creeping up behind them.
A CCTV company has released clips of a double phone theft to show Londoners how quickly mobiles can be snatched in the capital.
High-end theft has become so common in the capital, the Metropolitan Police has had to set up a dedicated unit. Earlier in the week, we told you there has been a 65% increase in the number of watch thefts in the capital, with thieves turning to ever more violent means.
Men who violently stole a £100,000 watch in Chelsea have now been convicted. But the victims we have spoken to as part of our investigation say while they support the work that is being done, they still don't feel safe from thieves terrorising London's streets.
And although purses and iPhones and even expensive watches have been a thief's favourite for many years, stealing them has got even easier as they can now ride these illegal e-bikes wherever they want with no fear.
Often gangs of cyclists that will come in and snatch phones. They even have adapted sticky gloves to be able to grab the phones easily.
Lawlessness has been allowed to rain down on our streets. We're talking about everything from running red lights, riding too fast, riding the wrong way down the street, or worse, on the pavement with pedestrians.
A phone snatch on the street. Despite 3 passers-by trying to stop the robbery, the thieves get away on bikes.
It's important to consider the broader context. If an e-bike exceeds speeds of 15.5 miles per hour, it falls into a category of a moped or motorcycle. And if these things don't have number plates, London's 2000 AMPR cameras are completely useless. The criminals know a police car is not going to follow them against traffic in a one-way street or through an alley. Criminals are after one thing we all possess, our smartphones. And this thing's got your whole life in it, like your bank account, all your passwords, your contact, especially when you're also wearing noise-cancelling over-the-ear headphones. It's like being in your own little bubble. Police stats show that 260 electric-powered bicycles were seized by officers in 2023. That's double what it was in 2022. So the way to get these things off the street and to confiscate them is, if you can't beat them, join them. No one takes a spoon to a sword fight, right? It all comes down to good old-fashioned police work and the new toys. And one of the toys is a sarong. Police have started to use these super toys in the UK. In the future, police officers in Britain could be armed with Ghostbuster-style devices that fire electromagnetic rays to shut down the engines of e-bikes being used in a crime. And it's not just here in London or the UK that's having these problems. America are seeing their fair share of problems with these e-bikes as well.
The NYPD has set up checkpoints on bridges and tunnels in an effort to crack down on illegal scooters, mopeds, and ATVs. Tonight, CBS 2 investigative reporter Masa Saidi looks into the spike in scooter crimes.
Shocking video shows victims being dragged as their phones are snatched. The NYPD says this alleged gang, now busted, is one of many.
With thieves getting away with luxury goods, with no chance of the police trying to catch them.
The method of flight by mopeds and scooters is up significantly.
2 years ago, there were no robberies involving mopeds and scooters.
It seems that globally, people are struggling with these e-bikes.
The neighbors tell us they're being terrorized by those teens.
It used to be mopeds that was giving us all the problems, but now we've got these new bikes that are much easier to obtain than the old bikes.
I think we're fighting a bit of a losing battle on this. I think whatever laws and fines you put into place, criminals are still going to use them. It will just be the common folk that don't get to enjoy these little items. The criminals who are already breaking the law are going to use these to get away from the crime as quickly as possible, and police are going to be forever chasing them. Thanks for watching. If you like that video, please like, subscribe and share.